Hello and a warm welcome to everyone listening and watching. We're having a short video about Twinio, the digital tool and material management. And I'd like to welcome Adrian Hornberger to this webinar. He's trained as a carpenter and he's been studying at TU Rosenheim the last 3 years and is now finishing. And for finishing his studies, he did a project at a medium-sized carpentry that he's going to present to us now in this short video. So thank you for taking your time, and it's my great pleasure to hand over to Adrian now.
Yeah, hi, Julia, and thanks for introducing. As you already said, we implemented Twinio at Zieflekoch. It's a medium-sized carpentry with like 120 employees, so pretty big. And they are doing interior finishes for hotels, like hotel rooms, as you see in the picture below, reception desks, or just restaurants and other public places. And they are pretty interesting as a pilot customer for Twinio, and especially for the material management, because they have really a lot of different materials in their production. So every hotel wants their own color, their own design, and their own decors. So that's why they're so interesting for Twinio. And yeah, so as I already said, a lot of different materials. They offer their customers 25 different decors, wood panel decors as standard. And then, so the 25 different materials, they need them in 3 different heights. So from the 25 different decors, we raise up to 75 different edge bands we need for these standard materials. And then they're only producing 60 to 70% of their orders with the standard materials. So with the special materials, the customer materials, we have like 100 different edge band materials in the production, and that's just too much and too many different materials to manage it in your head or manual, and they really needed a digital solution for that. Yeah, here in this picture you see the consequence of these problems. You see a box of trash edge bands, so they're just too much edge bands they're just throwing away, so they don't know where the material is and how much they have. So that was the first problem. They just don't know where and how much they have in their storage. And in the next slide, you see the second problem, that they have a lot of searching times. You see white post-its, that's the name of the customer and the customer number. So the employees really walk through the shelves and looking for the correct number or name. And this really takes a lot of time and waste like 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, so that's the 2 biggest problems. They don't know where the material is. They search a lot of material, and they don't know how much material they have in their storage. And so the solution from Tapio is Twinio to manage the tools and materials easy. So the web app is just easy to use. You can just use it with your smartphone, with your laptop or whatever. You just need a browser, so super flexible, and you have the possibility to manage all your materials in just one app. And in our practical project, it looks like the picture on the next slide. We have the edge bands in a shelf and with QR codes. The QR codes are generated by Twinio to identify the edge bands easy. And on the left side, as I already said, there's a computer in the production, so they use it with a smartphone and a computer. And every edge band has their own location. So you see numbers on the shelves. That's the places we can book the the edge bands on, and we have the transparency we needed with so many different materials. Yeah, and the next picture shows the whole working station with a PC, a printer for the QR codes, and 2 of the edgeband shelf modules. And yeah, so we just put all the edgeband materials in Twinio on this working station. The employee just create the items, every information we need. So the Twinio is pretty nice because it's just flexible in which data you assign to a material. So we decided to add a customer name and a customer number to these edge bands, and afterwards we can search with Twinio and the search bar easily for the materials, and we get the correct location, and we don't need to walk through the shelves. Yeah, and this is our scanning smartphone for identifying the materials. It's like a normal smartphone, but with a additional scan engine in front. So the employees really need to scan like 10, 20, or even 30 times a day. And so they can scan it more quickly, and they're faster than with a normal smartphone camera.
Cool, Adrian. Thank you very much for all your insights on your project and how you use Twinio as material management. Thank you.
You're welcome.